The other lawyer said that my medical malpractice case is not worth enough. What does he mean by that? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to talk with you today about a caller, someone who called my office, and I mean, they were really fired up. And they were fired up because they had talked with another lawyer, and that lawyer essentially told them that their case was not worth enough, or it would not be in their best interest to go forward with the case. And this caller was just, like I said, fired up and irate. They just had a hard time understanding that concept. Now, before I get further into that, I want to make sure that you understand some of the very important things that have to go on and have to be proven when we're talking about a Maryland medical malpractice case. And by understanding this, it'll help you have a clearer view of these types of cases. All right, under Maryland law, you have to prove that your treating doctor fell below the standard of care owed to you, and by falling below that standard, this is what caused your injury, your harm, or in the fancy legal world, damages. You got to be able to show that the doctor fell below that standard, and that this, by falling below that standard, this is what caused your injury. How do you show this? Well, you have to use medical experts. Medical experts have to give an opinion as to that standard of care, as to causation, as to your injury. You have to have these medical experts. And when you call and talk with a Maryland medical malpractice attorney about your case, that attorney is going to do what we call an initial investigation into your case. They're going to get the medical records. They're going to interview you. They are going to have these records sent out to medical experts to, again, deal with that standard of care, which I talked about earlier, and causation and your injuries. And these things are costing money. This investigation costs. So you got to realize that if you're going to spend more money prosecuting your case than what it's worth, then that may not be, your case may not be, it may not be in your best interest to bring the case. So that's what I'm talking about when I'm getting at case value and case worth. You have to take the time to deal with this analysis. You have to take into consideration that your attorney is going to, depending on how the fee agreement is set up, but in most instances, your attorney is going to front these costs. Your attorney is going to pay for these experts. They're going to pay for these reports to be written. They're going to put these costs up. And if it's going to cost more than what you are going to get in return, then it may not be in your best interest, like I said, to bring the case. All right, if you have more questions about this topic, if you want to get more insight into the Maryland medical malpractice process, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice and wrongful death and childbirth injury cases just like yours all the time. And I'll be happy to take some time to listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC. We will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.